Howdy Vapors, if you're here, you're probably having an issue with your Cuboid 510 connector giving you the business, saying that you've got an atomizer short, no atomizer found. It'll change up what error it gives you depending upon how it's feeling apparently. Well, if you're like me, you looked at all the solutions online and they say something about a business card. That just didn't sit right with me. I think I found a little bit better way to do it. It's a little more permanent. Since they aren't adjustable, this seems to work just fine. Stay tuned and I'll show you the hick way of doing this. Alright, so the story is that over time these spring-loaded 510 connectors in here, the spring isn't as springy. You screw your tank on there and it shows that pin down in the bottom and gives you all kinds of fits. Doesn't, gives you no atomizer found or atomizer short or, like I said, any number of errors. Now, I haven't had this problem on mine and it's obviously not new. I've had this since it was new. Used it with this same 30mm Triforce tank with no issues up till now. And everybody said, get you a business card, punch a 510 hole in it, put it between the mod and the tank, and you're back in business. My thoughts on that was like, well, that'll work until that business card gets sopped with juice and squishes, and then you better hope you have yourself a business card collection to keep throwing business card chunks in there. I wanted a little bit more permanent fix to it. So I got to looking around and trying to figure out what I could do to put in there, and being that we're playing with electricity, metal is not a good idea. Just didn't seem prudent. So I wanted to find me something that wouldn't shock me, wouldn't become a fire hazard, and wouldn't be a business card that gets sopped with juice and be useless. What I came across was I found some trash that was waiting to go out. If you're like me, you get lots of pre-approved cards, or you got a credit card or something laying around that's plastic. So what I did is I went out to my garage, got my handy dandy drill and drill bit, and drilled me a hole through that card there. And I used this tool we've all been using since about kindergarten, these scissors, and cut a shape that, again, since kindergarten you ought to be able to do. Cut me a circle. Now I figure if this gets juiced up, you can wipe it down, clean it off, and reuse it. Whereas a business card, you're gonna have to mess with making a new one every time. So let's see how this works. Alright, in case you missed it, I put the mod back together. Yay. Got my little fabulous fix up in there. You can put a little bit more time into it, make a better circle than I did, if it matters to you. But now, oh, look at that, I got a good coil reading, albeit the typical Cuboid fashion. It dropped itself 2 ticks on the voltage, or on the wattage rather, and fires no problem. So hopefully that'll help you out if you're tired of burning through your business card collection, making little spacers for your tank and your mod to keep your Cuboid working. I figured that's a cheaper solution than buying a new mod or tank. If you got an adjustable 510 on your tank, you might be able to shorten that up and not have to do this. But if it's not adjustable like on this tank and on the Cuboid, since you can't really adjust it, this seems to work out better. It doesn't put as much pressure in there on the pin, yet it makes a good enough connection. It still works. Anyways, just this hick solution to something. Hopefully it helps somebody out. Like I said, it'll be a little bit better than a business card, I think. Y'all have a good day now.